Drills Talk, episode 152. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 reasons to find like-minded people. This is based on a blog I wrote in the past entitled Iron Sharpens Iron. How are you going to get better surrounding yourself with people who don't desire to get better? The quick answer is you can't. You need to find like-minded people. I'm not saying get rid of all your friends. I'm not saying cut your family off. What I'm saying is find a crop that you can maybe get better with. If you don't have that in your current circle, go find it. Find like-minded people because iron sharpens iron. The only way you're going to get better is with others who desire to get better. Let's go. Yo, Drills Talk, episode 152. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 reasons to find like-minded people. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love here on entrepreneurship/mindset motivation channel. Every Monday, we have a new blog. Every Wednesday, there's a new Drills Talk. I appreciate you checking me out. Hit that subscribe button, check in on me, leave a comment, and let's go. Number one is iron sharpens iron. The only way you're going to get better is to match up or work with someone else who has that same exact desire. Iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel, diamonds cut diamonds, all that stuff. It's like you need to be able to fight and spar with something that's just as good as you. And if you don't have that around you, it's going to be very difficult to get better. It's going to be very difficult to improve, If you're playing sports, let's just say basketball, it's very hard to get great playing against below average talent. We can see, when Kobe and LeBron were in high school that they were clearly better than everyone they were playing against. But they don't get to Kobe, Black Mamba, and King James levels by staying playing against high school competition. They get there by getting into the NBA, getting into the best league in the world, and then elevating themselves against that level of competition. That's how we have to do it. No, not all of us are athletes, but what you can do is find someone that's in your realm that are, aspiring to be as good as you are and work with them, work against them, whatever you're doing. If you're doing something like business and maybe you're not in the same sector, but you both decide that you're going to start conglomerates. You're going to start these giant companies and you're going to be the CEO and you have all these visions. They're visionary and you're visionary. Work together. I'm not saying start a business together, but talk to each other. What books are you reading? What are you listening to? What podcasts are you listening to? What's your thought process? How early do you wake up in the morning? Are you a night person? What's going on? And just try to take the best things from each other to make yourselves better. Iron sharpens iron. If you can get a group of 3 or 4 or 5 people that all aspire to be better, do you know how much or exponentially better you will be by just competing and trying to keep up with those people? You'll go way farther than where you were playing, the JV guys, the junior varsity people, the people who were cool with being at a high school level as far as talent. You leave that and you plug into what is the creme de la creme, and then you become the creme de la creme. You become the cream of the crop. So don't be scared. Find a circle of friends who are going to push you. Number two is you discover where you are, both location-wise and maturation-wise. Where are you right now? Location-wise can tell you that I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who don't want to do better. A bunch of people who are okay with being okay. That's not going to be the best for me because I know that I have aspirations of being great. So that's going to tell you that you need to go and find someone who is like-minded. Maybe a couple of someones who are like-minded. Right? And as far as maturation, you can look around and say, goodness, I think I'm outgrowing my circle. It's very sad. These are my friends. This is my family. But I think I'm outgrowing them. I feel stunted. I feel like I want to shoot through, the room as far as height, as far as getting better, but no one else wants to grow with me And the ceiling is like, I'm at the ceiling right now. I need to move. I've outgrown this circle. I've outgrown this place that I am at, in life. I'm tired of being here. And what you need to do is you need to walk out of that room that you're in, and you need to allow yourself to grow. And you need to look around and see if you can spot anybody else who just walked out of a room that was a little uncomfortable, a little small, and link up with them and say, what are you trying to do? This is what I'm trying to do. We should try to, push each other and see how far we can go. And the idea is to get stuck in another room and have to leave that and continue to grow somewhere else. Now, that person that you met, they may need to leave with you, and they may leave with you, but they also may be cool with where they were. Maybe that's where their growth stops. Maybe that's where your growth stops. But understand that these circles are not permanent. These circles are to spar. These circles are to sharpen your iron. You want to get better. You want to get as good as you can get. And then when the growth stops, you're going to make a decision of, is that my, top? Have I maxed out my potential, or do I have some more room to grow? And if the answer is you have more room to grow, it's time to make another move. Number three is you try harder. Your competitive edge, you want to be as good as you can be. And when you surround yourself with others who want to be as good as they can be, it automatically makes you work harder. It automatically pushes you to be a little better. You're going to read a couple of extra pages. You're going to work on that music a little longer. You're going to memorize a couple of more monologues if you're an actress or actor. You're just going to do a little extra because they're doing a little extra. And if I ever want to be as good or better than them, then I need to get to work. It's an automatic, I'm going to work harder. When you look around and you see that you're the hardest worker there, and even if you did half of what you were doing, you're still the hardest worker there, you're in a terrible place. You want to be surrounded by some people that is like, goodness, if I don't stay on what I'm staying on, if I don't concentrate on what the goal is and constantly get better, they're going to run past me. I'm not going to be in this circle very long because they're going to outgrow this and I'm going to still be chilling here. So if you use that as fuel, you get around people who are like-minded and they're busting their tail and they're just full of ideas, and then they're running with those ideas and trying them out, you're going to be exactly like that. You try harder automatically. It is a perk of getting around like-minded people who work hard and have aspirations just as you do. Embrace it. Number four is you become the best version of you. I touched on the fact that you may get outgrown, or you may outgrow those new circles. You may outgrow a couple of circles. You may go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles deep. Now, you can still be friends with some of those people. They're just not the sparring partners anymore. You've probably outgrown them. You're in a circle to where maybe you can only find 2 other people or maybe 1 other person to continue to grow with. Not everybody's going to grow, but you're going to max out your potential by doing this method, by going and seeking different like-minded people when you outgrow your current like-minded circle. That's the only way you're going to get to where you can get to. If there was another level of NBA for LeBron in his peak, maybe he could have gotten even better than what his peak was. But right now he's in the best. Like there's no better than where you are, right? But for us, that might not be the case. Maybe we're not in the NBA. Maybe we're in some foreign league. Maybe we're semi-pro. Maybe we're college ball. The only way to find out how good we can get is to continue to push and push and push until we get to our max level. And once we get there, we know that I became the best that I can possibly be. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If somebody blows past me, the best to them. But I know that I've maxed out my potential. I bust my tail to get where I am, and I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And I'm so glad that I found someone like-minded, because if I didn't then, I would have never got to where I am now. Drills Talk, episode 152. These are the top 4 reasons to find like-minded people. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's drills.com. Check this shit out. It's Drills.